Someone just was looking for asses, Hello guys, if you know Top Gun, that Clint Eastwood movie, then I bet you should know this game, which is industrial by Konami Top Gun, which is one of the first games that takes place in the air and stuff like that. You go inside these fighter jets shooting off one of those enemies that you see. Yeah, the usual. Mission 1. Training for the next mission. And the next mission is going to be quite hard to go to. This part you have to pick up any missiles you pick. Well, there's no need to be very picky about it, just pick up a missile and you go off of your training. By playing this game, you might be very, very familiar with certain games like Star Fox 64 or a regular Star Fox, or like Hellbender, or any type of games that takes place in the sky or at air. Yeah, this is what this game kind of like reminds me of too. The A button is to shoot and the B button is to launch a missile. Well, the graphics may not look like very clear 443 environment, but it's in its process as an 8-bit game to have this kind of graphics that is all fizzy and everything. It feels like they're actually on a clouds, but when you ascend, you're not even moving anyway. Like, okay, now. You think that those enemies won't fire back, but they do. Anyway, it's very hard to tell which one is your enemy or which one is actually your friend. So keep shooting whatever you see. I guess you don't get penalized for killing your allies in this game, because you're probably like a loner in this part of the game. Keep an eye on your radar to make sure that you don't have any enemies trying to fire back at you. Oh yeah, and one touch of that missile and you're done for good. So take your time and try not to get hit by any of those missiles. But get touched by any of those ammos that hit at you. You don't die right away, but you just get hit. And those enemies that can try to fire back at you. But let me tell you this: if If you got attacked from the rear, then you're a goner. I wish you can do barrels in here. And to be honest, by playing this game, I think a lot about aero fighters for the N64 too. Because of how this game is. You fight up in the air, doing your missions. That's much it. That's pretty much it. And launching missiles at those punks. I don't know if they're the Germans or the Japanese, but I forgot what kind of war that they were actually fighting for. But let me tell you, the Germans are still crazy. Not to be all stereotype or whatever, but they just are. Landing sequence. Okay. Now, this is the part when you use your A and B button and the directional pad. And why I say the A, B button? Because this time they're used to control the speed of the plane instead of firing. If you say speed down, hold the B button down to speed down. The radar will tell you exactly what to do. As long as you follow the radar, you won't have a problem at all. Speed up. Right. Speed up. If you fail to do this, then you're going to lose a life, and yes, you're going to get a mission accomplished on this game. But the only thing that's going to happen, you won't get any bonus points, and yes, you'll lose a life. That's what's going to cost you if you fail to do this. Because if it was real life here, then you won't have no second chances when you're in a plane like this. Mission accomplished. Mission 2. Destroy an enemy's aircraft carrier. In case you don't know what's an aircraft carrier, it's one of those cruise battleships that are used to help other ships to land down, like how I land on that last air carrier right now. And this one's gonna be kinda hard, because you'll have like 3 missiles coming out of one plane, and yes, those other aircrafts are very provoked to fire at will. And a lot more constantly than the ones at Mission 1. So be extra careful. And yes, there'll be a couple of missiles coming at you too. And once that missile hits, you don't want to think about it. So your only task is to do is to shoot one of them or try to evade as fast as you can. And those are one of the aircraft carriers. Uh oh no. Aw, man. I don't think those are like the aircraft carriers or something. I think there's supposed to be one. I think they're just battleships that attack from the sea. Fire, 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 fire. Fire, fire, fire. Good job. I got the guns. Well, sort of. Alright, it's about time to do this the easy way now. One more hit from there, there's ammo or missiles, and yeah, you don't think about it. I'll just try my best not to get hit anymore, because this game is so gosh darn harder than Star Fox. Oh my god. When you run out of fuel, push the start button. It's terrific. Okay, and this is gonna be a lot similar to the landing sequence. You got Radar 3, and yes, they tell you what to do with this. That thing up there is a dispenser of oil and fuel. So you better... And plus they'll give you extra missiles too for a refill. It's not gonna be easy, but keep up the pace. That's all you gotta do. There we go. Yeah, they may have got me everything I need, but my shield gauge is completely feeble right this time. So I gotta be less reckless now. Oh darn. I guess I'm up to my last life. And there's probably no continues when it's game over. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no! Ah! Well, that's it for now. See you later, dudes.